Now, the client has watched the video, they're interested, they call you back and they say, what are my next steps? The next step for them is you ask them a question. Do you have a date in mind? Do you have a venue in mind? Do you have a ticket price? It's all those 3 questions right there. That's all you need to know. If they say, we don't have a date in mind, what's good for you? You tell them any date is good. Pick what date's best for you, the client. Pick what date's best for you, we'll make it work. Now, what this does, it puts the pressure, it takes the pressure off you as a branch manager because you're not picking a date. They'll never, if it was a failure, they can't come back and say, well, you said that was a good date. No, you let them decide. Now, if the date doesn't work for you, you have to make it work. You have to make a pinch hit the show, figure something out with the comics or something like that. But let the show go on. You will get leads from that show. Yet not all the dates are always going to work for you. But let the client pick the date that fits their cause best. Okay, so that's number 1. Then you have them lock down a venue. They might have questions about the venue. Might want to know if you have any suggestions. Now, if you have suggestions, you've worked with other venues, and you like one better than the other, pass along that. Say, I like working with the Knights of Columbus a little better than the Elks, and so forth. But again, you don't want to be in the business of facilitating the venue, because here's what happens. We used to do that in the very beginning. But if the venue provides poor service, it reflects on you because you picked the venue. You set it up. You want the client and the venue separately work it out. Okay, and that's a very, very, very important. It's going to make your life a lot easier. So let them pick the date, let them find a venue. You can send them on the dashboard, you have venue suggestions. If they really don't know what they're looking for or how to go about it, you send them that in an email. Say, here's some things to look for in a venue. And then the ticket price. It's your job to explain to them that there's 4 tiers of success, and ticket price is only one of the tiers, to not get too greedy on the ticket price and make money on the raffles, auctions, and sponsors. So those are the only 3 things they need to know to move forward. And then you just let them know. Once you've locked that down, give me a call back and you let them know. It's only going to be about 24 hours before we can have a turnaround where they'll have their show online, their flyer, and their Facebook event page created. And they might ask you too this question: how long in advance should we book a show? And you tell them no less than 4 weeks, but 6 weeks is the norm. 5 to 6 weeks is the norm for a comedy night fundraiser to put together and start hustling it. So those are the things that they're going to call back. So getting ready to set up your show. And then once they get back to you, then we set up the show.